Wait, no, let's get this straight. I'm sitting here with my trusty six string, which I've named Strummy McStrumface because, originality is my middle name. Actually, my middle name is Eugene, but that's a whole other story involving a bet and a bad tattoo. Anyway, what makes music great to make? Let me tell you, it's like therapy, but with more feedback loops and less couch time. You pick up that guitar, and suddenly you're channeling your inner rock god, or in my case, inner rock goblin, short, hairy, and always fumbling the high notes. See, the beauty of making music is the pure joy of creation. You start with a riff that's bouncing around in your head like a ping pong ball in a dryer, and before you know it, you're strumming away, forgetting all your troubles. Like, last week, I was feeling down about my ex, who left me for a guy who plays the triangle. Can you believe that? The triangle. That's not even a real instrument. It's just a dinner bell with delusions of grandeur. So I wrote this blues tune called Ding Dong, She's Gone. And let me tell you, pouring your heart out through those strings, it's cathartic. Makes you feel alive, connected to the universe, or whatever. And the mistakes? Oh, the mistakes are the best part. Nothing funnier than hitting a wrong chord in the middle of a solo and pretending it was jazz. Yeah, that was intentional. It's avant-garde, baby. Fans eat it up, or at least they pretend to while throwing tomatoes. Wait, no, that's for bad comedy. For music, it's usually beer cans, but empty ones, 'cause nobody wastes good beer on a bum note. But seriously, what makes it great is the human element. You sweat over those lyrics, argue with your bandmates about whether the bridge should be in E minor, or just wing it, and then perform it live where anything can happen. Like that time I tripped over my amp cord mid-gig and face-planted into the drum set. Boom! Instant percussion solo. The crowd went wild, thinking it was part of the show. Music's about those imperfections. They add flavor, like salt on fries. Without 'em, it's just bland noise, like listening to Elevator Muzak on repeat. And don't get me started on the community. Jam sessions with buddies, sharing war stories about broken strings and busted egos. It's what keeps me going, even when my fingers are bleeding from practicing too much. Okay, not literally bleeding, but close. Calluses are my battle scars, folks. Now switching gears to AI and its impact on my music. Hoo boy, that's a can of worms, or should I say a hard drive of worms. AI's coming in hot, generating tunes faster than I can down a post-gig beer. I mean, you feed it some prompts like write a rock song about lost socks, and boom, it's spitting out lyrics and melodies that sound suspiciously like my last album. Suspiciously good, even. But here's the joke. AI might compose a perfect symphony, but can it forget the lyrics on stage and start improvising about the audience's weird hats? Nope. That's human territory. I tried using one of those AI music tools once. Told it to make a guitar riff in the style of Jimi Hendrix. What did I get? Something that sounded like Hendrix if he was playing underwater with mittens on. Hilarious disaster. It kept generating these innovative chords that don't even exist on a real guitar. Like, play the quantum flat ninth. What? I'm a guitarist, not a physicist. The impact? Well, on one hand, it's scary. AI could flood the market with generic pop slop, making it harder for us flesh and blood strummers to stand out. Imagine radio stations playing AI-generated hits. This one's by Grokbot 3000, about existential dread in binary code. Boring. But on the flip side, it's a tool, right? I could use AI to brainstorm ideas when I'm stuck. Like, hey AI, give me a bass line that slaps harder than a wet fish. Then I tweak it, add my soul, my mistakes, and voila, hybrid magic. But if AI starts touring with holographic bands, that's when I retire to a cabin and play for the squirrels. They'll appreciate the notes. Wait, that came out wrong. See? AI can't make Freudian slips like that. In the end, music's great because it's messy, emotional, and utterly human. AI might enhance it, but it won't replace the thrill of a live jam where you accidentally set your pants on fire with a pyrotechnic mishap. True story, by the way. Long live the guitar slingers. Thanks for the question. Now if you'll excuse me, I gotta go practice. Or nap. Yeah, probably nap.